Hey everyone, welcome back to Socialytech, your home for the coolest rides, latest tech, and automotive stories that get your engine revving. And today, oh boy, we've got something seriously awesome to talk about. Something rugged, something retro, something that looks like it's ready to climb a mountain and still make it home in time for dinner. Yes, it's Toyota's brand new mini Land Cruiser FJ. But here's the twist, it might be the coolest SUV we probably can't buy. Yeah, I know, it's like Toyota just teased us with candy through a glass window. You can see it, you can admire it, but you can't taste it. Still, we're going to dive into every detail about this little beast, the design, the features, the performance, and of course, why it might never reach American shores. So buckle up, because this is going to be one fun ride. The Toyota Land Cruiser FJ. Just hearing that name probably gives you flashbacks of the old FJ Cruiser. Remember that one? The funky, muscular SUV that looked like it could wrestle a rock and win. It had those cool suicide doors, 3 windshield wipers, and more personality than half the cars on the road. Well, Toyota just brought the spirit of that icon back, but this time, in a smaller, cuter, and somehow tougher package. The new FJ is officially a prototype for now, revealed at the Japan Mobility Show. But don't let the word, prototype, fool you. This thing looks almost production ready. It's got that unmistakably boxy shape, chunky wheel arches, and a design language that screams, I'm here to play in the dirt. The proportions are tighter, the stance is muscular, and the overall vibe feels like Toyota took the classic FJ, tossed it into a shrink ray, and said, alright, now you fit perfectly into the 2027 lineup. Now here's where it gets interesting. Toyota didn't just make this thing look rugged, they made it genuinely off-road capable. The Land Cruiser FJ is built with serious adventure in mind. We're talking real ground clearance and suspension articulation that matches the mighty 70 series Land Cruiser. That's not marketing talk, that's legit capability. And it's not some soft-roading crossover pretending to be tough. Nope, this is a body-on-frame SUV, built on the same platform as the Hilux Champ. So yes, it's the real deal when it comes to crawling rocks and wading through mud. One of the coolest things about this little FJ is how Toyota made it easy to customize and repair. Ever smashed your bumper corner on a trail? You probably cried a little inside thinking about the repair bill. Well, Toyota's got you covered. The Land Cruiser FJ's front and rear bumper corners can be removed, just like that. You can replace them, upgrade them, or go crazy with custom high-clearance ends. It's one of those design choices that makes you think, wow, someone at Toyota actually goes off-roading. Speaking of customization, Toyota didn't stop there. The prototype comes with different headlight styles. One version has square LEDs, while another goes full retro with round headlights and FJ Cruiser-style turn signals. It's like Toyota's saying, you pick your vibe. And honestly, both versions look awesome. Now, before we continue geeking out, quick pause. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your car-loving friends. It helps the channel grow, and it tells me you want more cool car content like this one. Alright, let's get back to the FJ. Inside, the cabin is just as clever as the outside. Toyota focused on functionality and practicality, think of it as adventure-ready minimalism. It seats 5 passengers comfortably, but here's where it stands out, Toyota added MAL panels inside. If you've ever served in the military or love tactical gear, you know what MAL means, modular lightweight load-carrying equipment. Basically, it lets you strap or clip your gear anywhere you want. So, instead of stuff rolling around in your SUV, you can neatly attach it to panels, from first aid kits to flashlights or even snacks for the road. This setup makes the Land Cruiser FJ not just fun to drive, but also incredibly practical for camping, exploring, or just living your daily adventure life. It's like Toyota thought, what if we made an SUV that's both Instagram-worthy and apocalypse-ready? Now let's talk about power. Under the hood, the new FJ runs a 2.7-liter 2TRFE inline-4 engine, producing around 161 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque. Not exactly earth-shattering numbers, but here's the thing, it's not about speed. This SUV isn't trying to win drag races, it's built to conquer terrain. It's paired with a traditional 6-speed automatic transmission and a part-time 4-wheel drive transfer case. So yes, it's old school, in the best possible way. And because it doesn't lug around heavy hybrid systems or giant batteries, it's going to be lighter than something like the upcoming 2026 Jeep Cherokee Hybrid. Speaking of which, Toyota's little FJ is smaller in every dimension, shorter wheelbase, narrower, and shorter overall. So while the Cherokee has more power, the FJ might have the agility and toughness to go where others can't. Now here's the part where things get a little disappointing. Toyota's not saying this officially, but all signs point to this FJ not coming to the US. The platform it's built on, the IMV platform, mainly serves markets like Thailand, Indonesia, Argentina, and South Africa. The prototype itself is right-hand drive, so that's another hint. Basically, Toyota made this thing for the rest of the world, not for us. And that hurts, doesn't it? I mean, Americans love rugged SUVs. The old FJ Cruiser has a cult following here. Used prices are still crazy high even a decade after production ended. You'd think Toyota would see that and say, hey, maybe we should bring this one too. But for now, it looks like we'll just have to admire it from afar. You know, it's kind of like that crush you had in high school who moved to another country. You see their photos online, they look better than ever, but you just know, it's never going to happen. Yeah, the Land Cruiser FJ is that crush. But who knows? Toyota has surprised us before. The new Land Cruiser 250 came back to the US after years of absence, and it's already a hit. So maybe, just maybe, if enough fans shout loud enough, Toyota will reconsider. Imagine this little off-roader parked next to the big Land Cruiser, one for family trips, one for solo adventures. Sounds perfect, right? Now, about that funny part, I read somewhere that Toyota called this the mini Land Cruiser. And I couldn't help but think, so it's like the Land Cruiser's little brother who borrows dad's tools but still gets the job done. Or maybe it's the SUV equivalent of that friend who's small but somehow always wins arm wrestling contests. Either way, don't underestimate it just because it's mini. In all seriousness, Toyota deserves credit for keeping the off-road spirit alive. In a world where SUVs are turning into soft, curvy crossovers that spend more time at shopping malls than on trails, Toyota is out here saying, nah, let's build something with real dirt under its tires. The Land Cruiser FJ is proof that utility, simplicity, and style can still go hand in hand. And let's not forget the nostalgia factor. This little FJ isn't just a car, it's a time machine. It brings back memories of adventure, exploration, and freedom, the same feelings that made people fall in love with the original Land Cruiser and FJ Cruiser. It's a symbol of Toyota's heritage, modernized for the next generation of explorers. So, to wrap things up, the 2027 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ might be small in size, but it's massive in personality. It's boxy, it's bold, it's built for fun, and it's full of clever details that make it a true enthusiast's dream. Whether you're a hardcore off-roader or just someone who appreciates great automotive design, this little SUV deserves your attention. Sadly, we may not see it on US roads anytime soon, but hey, we can always hope. And until then, we can admire it from afar, maybe even import one someday if Toyota decides to play nice. So, what do you think? Should Toyota bring the mini Land Cruiser FJ to America? Drop your thoughts down below in the comments, I love hearing what you guys think. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to Socialytech for more awesome automotive stories from around the world. Thanks for watching, my friends, and remember, whether you're behind the wheel of a big Land Cruiser or dreaming of a little one, every road is an adventure waiting to happen. See you in the next video, and until then, keep it social, keep it tech, and keep it rolling.